Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let me put chat there. Hello, how's everyone? Oh, wait, we don't need background music. Sorry. Hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone's doing good. We are back today. Slay the Princess Part 2. I just want to jump back into it because I really want to get to the end, question mark. So if my understanding is correct, once I get a certain number of endings, something will happen. So let's just jump right back into it. It is Monday. That is unfortunate indeed. I'm gonna move the chat just a little bit. It's very unfortunate, but yes, it is Monday. I hope everyone coped okay. I'm tired. But I'm also ready to start a new ending.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Okay, bye, girly.
We will meet again.
Oh! The shattering sound was really loud. Alright, back again.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path, you're here to
whatever. We're skipping right to it. We're going to the cabin.
You make your way up the short a warning. Before you, she will lie. She
Actually,
will cheat.
wait, is there a skip unseen text? Is turning this on gonna be it's gonna skip unseen text or it's not gonna skip unseen text? Skip. I want to try to kill her, like for real, for real. Last time I fucked it up.
The interior of the cabin is almost entire. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world.
Let me in!
The door to the basement. Good. You're still listening.
We're gonna kill her.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as...
Oh? No talking then? Fine.
We already saw this. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's...
What? Wait, we can't answer these other answers. Is it because we already did that?
Yes, exactly. It's over.
Okay. Goodbye.
With your work done,
oh, we actually
you
left.
make your way back up the stairs.
I thought for sure we wouldn't
closing the door
actually
to
be
the
able to
basement
leave.
behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good
yeah,
or not,
bitch.
something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will
feel
sink
better
in
now.
and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Okay, goodbye. Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved
the world is gonna be
certain
fucked,
doom.
isn't it?
Only a world saved from certain doom
What?
isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all.
How the fuck is that?
Where a
what?
lush forest
Aw,
stood
man.
mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is
we
the
entered the
vast
void
emptiness
dimension.
of
That's
some
fucked up.
place far away.
I don't want to go to the void.
What happened?
I don't wanna.
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't
What?
worry. You'll be safe here.
Oh, hell no.
This is good.
We're in the isolation
Everyone is
void.
happy. You'll be happy.
This is so fucked up. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending. Yeah.
This isn't an ending.
Oh.
In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity.
What?
Your reward.
My reward is the fucking endless void? What the fuck?
This is what's best for everyone.
Oh, fuck
Trust
you,
me.
guy.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades.
What?
It's all a wonderful,
The time
boring
vortex.
blur. You've never been happier.
Shut the fuck up.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
I like it here. Yeah, I like it here. I'm just gonna role play as a void enjoyer. Oh yes, I like the void.
Well, if you ever change your mind,
I'm void. I'm
let me
void
know,
pilled.
I guess.
I'm void maxing. I'm void maxing and emptiness pilled.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is.
Yeah, time isn't
not
real.
Happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf
No,
ears.
I'm void maxing.
Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
I think this dude is mentally ill. Oh, yay!
You have already committed to my completion.
What? No,
You
my
cannot go
party.
further
Shut up,
astray.
lady. Shut up, lady. I have balloons. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
My fucking balloons. My fucking party. This is like Five Nights Freddy's. Oh, what? I can't void max. I can't be void maxed and emptiness pilled. God fucking damn it.
Good, because I have an
hate it
idea
here.
to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like
It's
it.
suicide, isn't it?
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Yeah.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Uh-oh.
He's right. It's the
Uh-oh,
only way out.
SpaghettiOs.
Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to
Yeah, I
end.
mean, this place is pretty nice. It's got a table, a window, the endless void.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
What have you missed? I'm void maxing and emptiness pilled. I'm in the void.
Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead?
How astute. You are absolutely correct.
This guy sucks so
Using
much.
the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
People die when they are killed.
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore?
I'm water pilled
This
and hydration
place,
maxing.
It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out
nice.
there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, I'll be upset if we die.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want.
Oh no.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough
you
reward
God?
for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
What the fuck?
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped
hi,
meaning
Rebecca.
anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
I have an audience? An
Princess's
audience of
body
who?
is dust
You?
and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine
Oh no,
as the day you
not the
first
fucking
held it.
stop! Stop showing my streams to the fucking college people. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Rebecca, I'm gonna fucking ban you. Hello, Rhea. I hope you're having a good evening. A princess body, dust and bones. The blade you used to slay her, so pristine as the day you had it. Damn, she died. Oh my god, guys, is that Sans Undertale? It's fucking skeleton mode.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Lamau! Goodbye.
The end. Nice knowing you.
I liked this ending. No, we're gonna come back.
You're on a path in the woods,
Boo.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
Oh, I can't skip. Let's see. But I killed myself. What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
Shut up.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time.
The voice of the
We'll just do
cold.
it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
It was very easy to kill her. Let's see. Let's assume I am telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? It's true, you're just gonna trap me in the void.
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what
Oh
it
wait,
takes to
I've
get
heard
you
this
moving.
dialogue before. Why is my skip grade out?
Let's say for a moment that you died last time.
Why is my skip
Probably
grade
only
out? I
happened
wanna skip.
because Oh, we listened to you plenty.
Oh,
We slew the princess just like you asked us to.
slew.
And then you locked us away in an
Slew.
empty void
That's a good
for
word.
eternity. So we slew ourselves too.
Yeah, what was he expecting, honestly?
Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me. Because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not, I care about you.
Oh, how kind.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Turn the volume up a little.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started.
No. The voice of
That
the hero
sounds
does not
pretty
know about the
consequence-free to
multiverse. He
me.
doesn't know about Doctor Strange and the multiverse of madness. He
Yes,
does not know.
but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here.
No, I
Did
couldn't just
time
leave. I
simply
tried the
rewind
just leave
itself?
option and
Or
it
were
just
you
makes a
instead
time loop.
transported to a different world entirely?
Yeah.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
They were fine.
It doesn't matter because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy
I
to
like
do it
this
again.
guy's voice.
But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around here.
Kill
in
the
need of
narrator, kill the
slaying.
narrator, kill the narrator.
Just stay focused, will
Kill
you?
the narrator, kill the narrator, kill the narrator.
Just be quick about it.
Oh, wait, I've already asked all of these. Wait. Oh, I didn't ask this one.
That's a good point. How do we know we didn't have things backwards? Maybe slaying the princess was what ended the world, not the other way round. Yes. Maybe this whole thing was a trick to get us to end the world. And now we get to go through the whole charade again.
Charade.
Wholly aware of what's waiting for us
I would have
at
said that
the
word
end.
charade.
But that's assuming she's alive in that cabin.
She's
We did
definitely
kill
alive.
her.
This bitch won't die.
After all, you're going to find her in the cabin. If the princess had actually been slain, you wouldn't be here. And let me assure you, killing her will not end the world.
It really
I don't
seems
know
like
what
it
you
did,
think
King.
happened to you last time, but it's a load of nonsense. You'll get your happy ending. I promise.
This is your game of the year. It's very good. I greatly
And
enjoy
that's
it.
exactly what we're afraid of. Really? Living happily ever after sounds that bad to you? Oh well, there's no use arguing over your masochism. The cabin awaits.
Hey, don't call me a masochist. I would never be a masochist. Saludos. Alright, never mind.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Yeah, whatever.
A warning. Before you go any
Why
further.
did he
She
delete-
will lie.
why did-
She won't be a problem.
I don't know why my skip button died. Alright, let's kill her again. Although, I bet she's different down there, huh?
The
Oh,
interior of the
the
cabin is
mirror.
cold. A soft odor of dirt permeating
The odor
air.
of dirt.
Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
I tried to free her. It didn't really work
The blade
out.
is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
The voice of the cold sounds exactly like Victor from The Corpse Bride. You guys know that Corpse Bride ASMR where he's like, oh, a maggot. I love maggots. Do you guys know what I'm talking about, or do I sound crazy? Don't answer that. Let's see, this is a whole different cabin than the last time.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous second life
Try harder to free her? Okay,
You
next
haven't
time.
died.
Next run. Next
You
run.
certainly haven't
Next run
already
I'll free
slain
her.
the
This run I'm
princess.
killing her. Sorry.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
Whatever. Stop gaslighting me about the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand
Whatever.
against the... But there was a mirror, and now it's gone.
Shut up.
Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Alright, give me the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Alright, let's go. Hey girl, hey.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a
banister.
creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel
girl
it
dust.
settle into your lungs as you breathe
Did you guys
in
know
the
that dust
stale
is like
air.
75% human
The
skin
very
cells?
building itself
This dust is definitely
feels
made of her
dead.
skin.
If the princess lives here,
Sniffa, sniffa.
slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Sniffa, sniffa.
The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
She didn't say anything. Oh,
As
no,
you
she's
descend
dead.
the final
Ha!
step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal
Damn.
body
That
lying
sucks.
in a heap on the floor,
Sans
its
Undertale.
wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
Maybe not.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from
actually scared
underneath
me.
the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at
the
you,
ghost.
followed by a mischievous skeletal
She's a
grin.
ghost.
And finally,
Oh my gosh, she looks
the
like
rest
Spectra
of the
from
body
Monster
floats
High.
up to join the head.
Oh my god, it's Spectra
Wait,
from Monster
this
High.
isn't right. What's going on here? A ghost?
A ghost.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying.
I actually got scared for
What's
a
a
second.
ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I
Oh, I
had
like
some
her
issues
voice.
with how our last meeting went.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit,
she just got so close to me.
gently
Hello.
running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Kiss. Oh,
Her
binaural
touch is
audio.
cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that
ASMR.
her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there.
Does she have a body?
That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Stab, stab. Oh. I really want to be committed to the kill in this run. But I really want to talk to the ghost. Ah. Should I talk to the ghost? It's cool that she's a ghost. Ah. Okay, let's talk to her.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
In Princesses, I did the one where we locked ourselves to the wall and got stuck for 1 trillion years. And then I did the one where she turned into 1 jillion knives, which was cool and sexy.
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
Hey, ghost girl.
Yes, obviously things are strange right now. I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened. But you have a job to finish.
Her boyfriend was submitting
How?
this show.
We already did what you told us. And now she's a ghost.
7 out of 10 for the ghost or 7 out of 10 for the knives?
You haven't tried slaying her yet this time, though.
If you're giving a 7 out of 10 to the girl that's 1 million knives, you're weak. 10 out of 10. 1 million knives.
And then what? And then you'll have saved the world. I think he's asking about what happens after we save the world.
Yeah, I don't want to go back to the null
That's even still an
void.
option.
Bro, this narrator has the null void projector. Cool people understand that.
What do you mean, after? You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? You're going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again? Because I didn't much care for that. I'm not going to lock you anywhere. What an interesting choice of emphasis.
What an interesting choice of emphasis. Oh my god, there's so many options. Holy shit. Oh, leave her in the basement. I should tell her. Oh, there's so many options. Oh, the people who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up. Yeah, I want to team up with her.
Nobody tricked you. I'm sure that other me gave you wholly accurate information that you wisely chose to act on. The fact that you apparently botched the landing isn't on the me you're talking to, nor is it on any other version of me that you've encountered. You're using a lot of words to say a lot of nothing.
Get his fucking ass.
The enemy of my enemy.
The princess circles you again, her icy fingertips trailing up your spine, sending shivers rippling across your flesh.
Yeah.
I don't want enemies. I don't want to fight. I just want to go home.
Where is your home, girl? Where are you from?
Is that really so much to ask?
And just where is home, I
Yeah.
wonder?
I don't know where home is.
Oh,
I
okay.
just know it isn't here.
I mean, I hope it isn't
But I
here.
can feel it calling to me from someplace far away. Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
Let's let her go.
How specific. And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Let's apologize. Now that we want to be friends. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that.
Too little, too late.
Yeah, that's fair.
You can still make things right.
She's not in a position to bargain with us. You don't
Yeah, but
have
she
to
is
do
shaming
anything
me.
You don't want to.
I don't want to feel
You
bad.
don't have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance? When a hero slays a monster,
Oh, bye,
does he
Ace of
apologise
Diamonds. Thanks
to
for
it?
stopping by.
No. So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself, and that doesn't have much to do with her.
Is there any way I can help you get home?
No. Those bones are just a body. They aren't me. Bury them. Smash them. It won't do a thing. But you
Okay.
can help me. This place won't let me leave. At least, not alone.
I'll go with you.
I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine.
No.
Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
I mean, I guess that's true.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Hitch a ride where?
After all,
Ah!
you own me.
Okay. Damn, girl.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
This is a safe space, right? You guys aren't gonna judge me. Anyone else have like kind of a thing for possession? Anyway.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought?
Based.
We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one
we can
who
let her
wants
inside
her
our
dead
head.
so badly.
Get in here, girl.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Sounds great. Do it.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
You're welcome.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
Shut up!
See you soon.
She
Go
rushes
ahead.
forward and then she's gone.
Goodbye.
A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
No, I like it.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your
Yay,
muscles twitching and
pain.
convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor,
Damn.
and everything goes dark.
She's kind of shitty at possession. I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your
She's
eyes flick
inside
back
me.
open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Well, he just has autism. Don't worry about it.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
What?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
a voice? I'm me is what I am.
Oh no, she's gonna give him an existential
Who
crisis.
cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
Alright, let's go.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain
Oh
other
my God,
voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Yeah.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
The voices.
No, I'm not talking about
A
you. I'm
schizo
talking
mode.
about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Hey!
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape
Damn,
of
get
something
his
left
ass.
behind.
Destroy
You're more
him.
of a memory than a person.
Get his
That's
ass.
rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her.
He's a
You
ghost?
push yourself off the ground.
Is he like me from the
princess
past?
is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that.
Oh, now there's a
You're starting to
kind
make things
voice in
right.
my head. Oh, we all need that, right? Be the kind voice in your head.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this.
What do you mean I can't
Probably.
leave? Slay the princess? What? How am I gonna do that? How am I going to do that?
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
Let's go.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
Why? You've
You
explained
don't know
nothing.
that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
What?
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a
Does she
matter
live in
of
space?
perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction
Unless
of
she
one
lives in the
open a door
void.
to another?
Our favorite
Or is it the
place.
same world reborn? Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices,
Shut up, bitter
your body
bitch.
continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong.
Get his ass,
Maybe he's
destroy
trying to make
him.
amends too.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you. And I will continue to
I
hate you
do
for
hate
as
you.
long as I am able.
I hate you. Bro, think Higoro Akechi.
It's just the weight of it all.
I'm
It's
going
too
to be
much for me to do
completely
anything
honest.
other than
I
describe and
hate you.
dictate.
It's my Akechi voice. You made out clap. I know it was really good.
And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically
Renege?
terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Trudge forward.
You
Let's
continue
leave.
slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
Yay!
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping
What?
what's left
I'm
of
too
your
tired to
will.
open the door.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Yeah. Are we in the
Shit.
void?
But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
What do I see?
Yes?
Oh, it's the void.
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming,
Freaking
I suppose.
void maxing again.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore?
We're not
Are we
part
in
of the
some
world.
world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world,
We're in the
not
third
in
impact.
it, or
Oh my god.
have we never been part of the world?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Yay! Hey girl, hey.
You actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second
Yay,
chance,
I
Faith.
did it.
Don't mention it.
Good ending, achieved.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Oh yeah, okay. Hey girl, hey. All right, let's
She's
go.
gone.
Let's
Where
go
did she
talk
go?
to God.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Why is it here? This is the end for you. It's not the end for me, the VTuber.
I would have kept them in the dark if I were you. What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Oh, shit. Sorry. I hit the top of the app. Hey. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Looking sexy. You've withered. Withered, Freddy! Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Hey.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me
You're
is
very
changing,
poetic.
and yet the rest of me is still the same.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never have. But that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for an understanding heart.
Oh, that's
Do
nice.
not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me.
What?
Even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
Very poetic. It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? I can make her worse.
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
I think I am worse, but I don't resent you. If anything, it makes me like you more. Sexy.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
Yeah, I love to make people worse. I'm just a toxic person. I just exist to make everyone around me worse. It's one of my best traits, and by best traits I mean worst traits. Sadist? No. Have you figured out what you'll want when we've finished? Oh, how many more vessels? Yeah, how many more?
We will know when we near our
What?
destination.
That's so not helpful.
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you. The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for.
What is bro yapping about?
Other desires shrink in the light of knowing
All the
you
writing for these
and
scenes is
knowing
very
me.
beautiful, but like, what the fuck?
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets.
Sure.
My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
All right, let's go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Me when I die.
You're on a path in
Skip!
You make your way up the short.
Skip.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The blade is your implement.
Alright, what are we doing this time? Save her? Let's try to save her while she's still alive. Without the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, her voice.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh, she sounds scared.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before
Shut
it finally
up!
sink?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Bro, this isn't like this exact line in Shrek where she's like gonna take the mask off of Shrek and she's like, I want to see the face of my rescuer, and then it's Shrek. This is actually a Shrek fan game. Oh my god, it's Fiona.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
It's Fiona.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
It's Amanda? Nuh-uh, I am not
Hi.
Princess Fiona.
I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it.
I did not.
If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
See what I can do. Let me save. I keep saving, but I never want to go back because if I save and go back instead of just starting a new run, it won't contribute towards a final ending. I can't do shit about the
Only
chains.
making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Shut up.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Yay.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to their large and heavy. Far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break
Hit them with a
apart.
rock.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Probably not.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion
I'm gonna
with
cut your
almost
limbs off.
complete nonchalance.
I'm gonna cut your limbs off.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the
Oh, we're
basement, but the
locked
door at the
in.
top
I
of the
remember
stairs
this.
slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? Your shouts and pleas are
Who
met
locked the
with
door?
silence.
What the fuck?
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to
I bet it was
save
him.
the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Shut up.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
I hate this guy.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Shut up.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Oh, she's upset.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her
Oh.
teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Okay. That's one way to do it. No fair, I wanted to do it myself.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from
What?
upstairs.
How did that get here?
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but
You
if there's a
can't
time
fix
to
her?
strike,
Well, good thing I
it's
don't
now.
want to fix her. I want to make her worse. Is this allowed on YouTube? Yeah, it's allowed on YouTube. It's a drawing. It's like cartoon blood. You can't show like real dismemberment on YouTube, but it's a drawing. Like, there's like more violent anime clips on YouTube.
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
I mean, she seems to have that part taken care of.
Fine.
But I guess I'll
Against your
finish.
better judgment, you place the
Dang,
blade
she got blood
against
on
the
her mouth.
ragged,
I'm gonna lick
self-inflicted
it off of
wound
her.
on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
Yay!
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything?
She's built
It's like
different.
she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
I like her.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Let's go.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape. As the princess approaches
Oh,
the bottom
no, we
stair,
already did
your
this
body
ending.
steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Nah, stop this.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I won't kill you.
Your body lunges forward,
No!
the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
It's got high agility
Stop
stat.
trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive. The blade. Move the blade.
No.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your
She's so
infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Oh, she's gonna kill me.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Nice going, girl. Why'd you plunge it into my chest? You should have gone for the throat if you're trying to be quick.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Shut up.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel
She is
every
really bad at
inch
killing
of
efficiently.
burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
This is so hot.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
This is so beautiful.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end you're here to slay her.
Whatever. Oh, you're in. Oh, you bastard.
My tricks.
My tricks.
What on earth? If he doesn't... Yes, he... Our beloved.
Oh, the smitten is back. My favorite guy.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Finally.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the
I love this
princess
guy.
are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Alright, let's go kiss her.
A warning. She will lie.
Whatever.
I think we've already
I missed
been
that
over
one.
this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do. But I also
I do.
speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Alright, let's go.
The interior of the cabin is clean and
beautiful.
elegant.
Love it.
Its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries.
Sorry, I'm doing big stretch.
A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
It kind of does have a Hogwarts look. No blade.
The door to the basement creaks
Oh, this is
open,
so
revealing
romantic.
an intricate
Our
stairwell.
sex dungeon.
Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
This is beautiful.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries
My
up
what?
the stairs.
I didn't say anything. What? What? Anyway.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs
she's
and lock
looking
eyes with the
fine.
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
So can I just ask something? Just a quick logistical question. There's always a window behind her, looking out to the sky. Aren't we in the fucking basement? Why is there a window? Anyway.
My love, we're here to
Whoa,
rescue you
I'm
from
here
your
to rescue you,
unjust
Princess
and
Fiona.
foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't
This
come
is
back.
great.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
This is so good.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
We did just get roasted though.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain. And you killed us.
Yeah, villain.
Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands
True,
remain
true.
unstained
So
by
true.
cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but
You are very far
what's
from the
done
first,
is
sir.
done.
Very, very far
What
indeed.
matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world. But everything reset.
Because I'm great. I'm matching the game. Isn't it cute? Like, look. Like, if I do this, it's a little jarring, right? Like, this is nice. I blend in. I don't know. Is this a nice contrast? You guys like the color? I think it's spooky and mysterious.
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible
getting
devastation
sleepy.
behind you. This is horrible. Horrible for you, maybe. but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is.
It's romance time.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this?
Yes.
We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise. Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
My job is to fuck. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Oh, she's so nice.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect.
The ideal woman.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Yeah, you're just a schizo.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Stop. No clips. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
How's the princess slaying bad? How's the princess fucking good? Before we started talking, did the world end?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just
no.
like our darling princess?
It would not have
She
made me
wants
happy.
to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
I like you.
Then I didn't end the world.
Oh, she's so perfect.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself. Not so sure.
Yeah, that was suspicious as hell. Alright. Rescue the princess.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that.
I should
Don't
bring
you
a
see
screwdriver.
how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease.
You'd think if that would work, she would have already done it.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
That's a little bit misogynistic, don't you think?
I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who
Where's
tells
the
you
voice
what
of
you
the
can
chauvinist?
and cannot do? I think I'd rather believe in facts. Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
Empiricist.
One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator?
Narrator?
Courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings. No, I can't let you what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain.
Villain.
My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't.
The lover's suicide.
I would.
That's beautiful.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Oh, okay, I
You
guess
approach
it
the
did just
princess
work.
and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
Okay, God, it was that fucking
That
easy.
shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living
That
than
was
that
so
of
easy.
a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Aww.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
She clearly does not.
You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in
I
a
want to
deep
kill you.
reflection, and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
This is how every conversation goes when I try to hang out with someone. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? I just want... If you want to leave, then let's leave.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes
she's
your
all
hand,
sparkly,
the
kidda,
last
kidda.
hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
this is great.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
And then we live happily ever after.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening.
This
You don't
is
have to
happening.
mope about it. I will mope about it.
I don't know what I want to eat. I need to eat after this. I'm gonna have some pasta or something.
Fools have left me with. You and the princess
Oh
walk
yeah,
up
can
the
we wipe
stairs,
her up?
hand
Can we
in
can we
hand.
impregnate her?
Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
This is so cute.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see.
Oh,
isn't that
fuck!
interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock
Damn it!
clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair.
No
But the
fair.
unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
No, I'm Anna Frozen.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our
What's the
passions
song?
run deeper than anything you have ever known.
What's the song that Anna sings with that guy?
Are you listening
I
to
don't
this?
know.
You
I
don't
haven't seen
have to
Frozen
go
in a
along
long
with the
time.
every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
I think we can open it if we work together. Our bonds are our strength.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech. And the lock clicks
It
and
works.
the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
I told you our love was insurmountable.
Yeah, we're powerful.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and
Uh-oh.
the blade. That's right. There's still
Blade
a
is in
chance for you to
frame.
do the right thing.
Oh, you can't
Take
see
the
it.
blade from the table
Blade-
and slay her before
Blade is
it's
in
too
frame.
late.
You're not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer.
Yeah, I might be.
I hate you.
I hate you too.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you?
Yay!
You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin,
Is it the
and
void?
then you step outside.
Oh! No, it's not the void. It's nice out here.
Our happy ending at last.
Yay!
We did it. What should we
Oh
do
no,
now?
it's the void. It's the fucking void. Alright.
Where did everything
Who brought
go?
the null void projector? Stop it.
Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our
Ah, the
beloved
fucking void.
eyes.
I'm cold. Is being
Oh,
happy
no.
supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them
Our
all and weave her a
feathers?
coat
We have
worthy of a
feathers?
princess.
Oh man. Ah, fuck. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? And is that a mirror? But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt.
Alright, let's see.
I don't like that silence.
Voices feel small, distant as you approach. You've unraveled. What the fuck does that mean? Alright, let's go. Hey.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
What does that mean?
Do you know what we'll find out there?
Love. There's trees and stars and there are people. At least I think there's supposed to be people. Oh no, do we have to break the fourth wall? Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think we're real? What if we're just
We
characters
are
in some
real.
video game?
Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
That's true, actually.
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you.
Yeah, I kind of
she'll
did. I
make for
groomed
a
her.
gentle heart.
I mean, what?
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose. No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. When I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. When I find him, I'm going to kill him. I want to kill him.
If he drives you towards my destruction, then he is steeped in delusion.
He's
For
Delulu.
he does not know me. Just as I hold compassion for you, and you hold compassion for me, you can hold compassion for those who have
Oh,
wronged
that's
you.
very beautiful, but unfortunately, I'm a vengeful bitch.
If I did, I would already be awake. One.
The next
Whatever you
one's
bring
the
me
end.
Next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me.
We're close
will
to
be
the end,
singular.
chat.
A final multitude. These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
So what should we do this
The
time?
next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Okay, guys. Before we do the next
You're on
one,
a path in the
before
woods.
we do the next one, I'm
and
gonna
at
go
the end
pee.
of that path
I'm gonna go
is a
pee.
cabin.
I'll be right back.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Everyone take a pee break. Get some water. I'll be right back. back. Did everyone pee? Very good. Okay. We continue. What? I haven't
You make your way
decided
up
what
the
I want to
short
do
path
yet.
to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I haven't decided what I want to do for this one. What do you guys think? Kill her. I don't know what other options. We've killed her, we've saved her, we've romanced her, we've locked ourselves in the dungeon. I don't know what else we can do. We can just like leave her there, right? Isn't that an option? Let's see.
The interior of the cabin is
tried-
almost entirely...
I tried the option where you just turn around and it just like looped me back to the cabin. Here, let's see if we can try the one where we leave.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Lie, I'm here to save you.
You are?
Just
It's been
checking in
so
on
long
you.
Since anyone's come down here, I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
Okay, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
She's confused. What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness
She
is too
doesn't
formal.
have a name.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Yeah, I like Princess. So, is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
She's so stressed out. Look at her eye bags.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
I don't know anything about you, for all I know. Oh, if I'm the first person you've seen for a while, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only
Why
time
does she
this is
wanna
ever going to
answer?
happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Just keep her locked away. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other while I decide what to do.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her
she's
alive
dead.
is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
I don't think she will, though.
So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here.
Oh, now she's mad.
It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret
Oh,
that
she's mean.
decision.
She's evil now.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope
Look
for
at those
all our
eyes.
sakes it's the right one.
Lock her in the basement.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but
sorry,
it
I
isn't.
keep hitting that.
No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Yeah.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Yes I can. Goodbye.
You turn your back to the princess.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be
Oh, she's
long
very
before
vengeful.
I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Uh-oh.
slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction
She's gonna
in
get
her
us.
voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
No. We're sticking to
It'll
the
be the
plan.
death of all of us, but fine. We'll do it your.
Was that line messed up? Did he
Close
not say the
basement
last
door,
word?
locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once
Oh,
held
she's
the
gonna get
blade.
out.
Okay. We can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
Well, we're just gonna stay here forever?
It isn't long before you start to drift off.
Oh, no.
Your eyelids heavy with fatigue.
Oh no.
But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing
uh-oh.
voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there.
Uh-oh.
Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Oh, that's scary.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Uh-oh.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you
Not
saw
good.
and more like something out of a nightmare.
She better be sexy on the other
As she
side.
violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
You're not even a princess. You're a monster. Yeah, I want to yell at
I
her.
can be innocent and harmless if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
Yeah, she's mad.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt
Oh,
awake in the
damn.
middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks
Oh,
for helping
hello.
me get out of that awful basement.
Why is she flickering?
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as
Why
though
is she
your body
levitating?
simply stops working.
The fuck?
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then
What
your
is she
legs.
on? This bitch crazy.
You lie prone on the floor of the
God
cabin,
damn.
unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth.
Oh, shut up.
Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Yeah. I mean, no.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Oh, she's seizuring me. I'm gonna have a fucking epileptic seizure.
What a shame. If you'd only
Lot of
helped me get
flashing.
out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Sex.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes.
What, am I
in
just
your
having like a
chest.
heart attack? Why am I dying?
You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is.
Damn. That sucked, bro.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The nightmare.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that
I
path
do not want to go back
is
there.
a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Turn around and leave. She's going to kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous
flatter
as
me.
yourself. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
The voice of the paranoid. Oh god, it's me.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Yeah. Turn around and leave.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh, okay. Damn, so much for that.
A warning. She will. I don't think lying and cheating is her thing.
Yeah.
She was very direct with us last time.
Yeah, she was.
Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Well, I don't trust anyone. I wonder what the cabin looks like. I hope it looks like a psych ward. Padded walls.
The interior of the cabin is plain. The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner
how is
of
she
the room.
locked down there? There's no door.
Pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh my god.
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
Yeah, what did happen?
It's just an empty frame. She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
Yeah.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Should we take the blade? Yeah, let's take it.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
I guess not.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
Nuclear warhead!
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Stab, stab. Alright, let's go. She's gonna be all fucked up down here, isn't she?
You cross
Whoa.
over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps.
What's going on
suspended
here?
in darkness. More eyes, too.
The
You never
eyes.
mentioned the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood.
What?
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
Hello!
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to
Yeah,
kill
we
us.
just kind of died of organ failure. How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm gonna talk to her. We don't need a plan to kill her. Step off into the void between the stairs. I really want to do that.
You
Oh,
attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an
I wanted
invisible
to jump.
force.
Jump.
Why did you do
jump,
that? What
jump,
did you think
jump.
would happen?
I was curious.
How would falling into an infinite void be better than anything?
I like the void. I'm void pilled.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of
Where the
white
fuck are
wooden
we?
planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions.
And more eyes.
Left,
Great.
right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
This is a freaking horror game.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice
No,
of
I'm
reason
not.
here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
Kind of facts.
We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Okay. Go right. Right is right. But left is right.
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Oh, ew.
I told you I was
What's
going
wrong
to
with her?
find you.
As the princess approaches,
Oh, no, now she looks
your
fine.
legs suddenly go numb.
She looked really crazy in that last shot.
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
Well, she just gets near you and you die? That's so OP. What the fuck?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
Oh, I like this one.
There has to be a way out of this. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Like this one.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
1.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
That sucks.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
I have all those things.
Lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your
I live.
eyes shoot back open. Heart, lungs.
I live.
What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
Nice going, dick. What the fuck?
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some
I like this guy.
You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
I live.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
Damn.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose
I
sight of
feel
your
like
mission.
we can't kill her.
Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation?
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Ooh, leave together.
liver. What? No!
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving. Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's
Oh,
barely
this is so
functioning
dramatic.
as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster? Shit. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. With a flip of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back
No, I'm
into
not gonna
place.
kill
I can't
her.
believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, this is trustworthy. This is a good situation for sure.
I don't trust having our back to her. You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive. Right. Heart, lungs,
What is this guy doing that's making us alive? Just chanting?
Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive.
How about you go first?
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now. And besides, what if I lost track
She's so
of you
cute.
and dropped the stairs on accident? I wouldn't want that to happen. And I don't think you'd want that to happen either. So go on. Go ahead.
She urges you forward, like one might a reluctant pet.
Alright, let's go.
You place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement. You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck.
What the
Your
fuck
limbs
is she?
buzzing
Like a
with
lightning
pins and
ghost? What is
needles.
going on here?
An uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
You're almost there.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if
there
it had
wasn't even a
locked
door
behind
there.
you. Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him. I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember? Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart, thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would.
Of course I would.
As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have a weapon. You can still make this right. Lungs, liver.
You haven't even tried it. It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
Nerves.
Let's try the door. Oh, yep,
Pull
it did
against
open.
The door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its
that was
hinges.
easy.
This isn't right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
What does that matter?
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you? Heart, lungs, liver. Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you? I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her? I don't know. Secret reasons?
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
Let's go.
Shit. The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her.
Kill her.
I thought you wanted us to slay her. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it is the same thing. What the fuck?
Do it now, or everything is over. Okay, what do we do? I said, what do we do? Oh, do you want to hear from me now?
Oh, this guy's getting annoying.
Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system. We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain? Heart. Right, heart.
Heart.
Lungs.
Lungs.
Lungs. Liver. Nerves.
Liver nerves.
Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart.
That was not helpful. What?
You're terrible at this. I know. I'm doing my best.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Heart. Lungs. Finally, I can talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy
What is
to
this
lose track of
body
things.
lore?
They were asking you for your blessing to trust me. Oh, that's right. Yeah, fuck this guy. I don't trust him.
You think, oh, yeah, fuck this guy.
Really? So you'd have them trust her? Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it?
What the fuck is going on right now?
I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down. Thank you for your gracious show of support, but that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact. Whatever. You heard what he had to say, so whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking. Alright, I'm done. You can let me take over again. Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it. Heart. Lungs.
The chanting is crazy.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay? Open the door.
Oh, big choice, big choice, big choice. Should we kill her? She's very clearly evil. She's clearly very evil. But I don't feel like we're gonna be able to kill her. Well, let's do it.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart. We did it. We actually did it.
I don't think she's gonna die.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Yay.
Can she? We've already seen how she can change heart, lungs. In her final moments, the princess lunges forward,
Damn.
tackling you. You
Woman
both
jump
plunge
scare.
into the endless abyss of her basement labyrinth. As the two of you fall, you rip your blade from her chest, tightly clutching it in your hands.
Okay.
Have fun falling forever. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She tears herself away from
goodbye.
you and tumbles away into the darkness. You are alone, and you are falling.
The bottomless pit!
But you saved the world. You should be proud of yourself.
The bottomless
for
pit,
seeing
the
this
bottomless
through.
pit, the bottomless pit, the bottomless pit. Oh, I have a little bit of a fascination with the concept of a bottomless pit. I'm very intrigued.
Oh. I can stop.
I wish
can't
that I could enter the bottomless pit.
I can. Finally. Are we really gonna fall forever? Can't you narrate us some stairs out of here? But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? Now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us.
We're in the falling.
It means you're falling. Forever. No. No. Oh no, I hate this.
I hate this.
Continue to fall. Forever's gonna end. Eventually, right?
Do you know what forever means?
No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end. You continue to fall, and you will only continue to fall. I feel sick. Doesn't have to be forever, though.
No, it's another suicide ending.
What do you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands. Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before. That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die?
I mean, fucking, I can't talk. The alternative is to fall forever.
Because right now, you don't want us to do that. You're right. I don't.
Slay the princess, more like slay the
But
princess.
if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
Because I am you. Thou art I.
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours. Why? What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life. Exactly.
Nah, fuck
I
life.
don't have to answer that.
Not like it matters if I die. Am I not a creature of biology? Won't I starve or die of dehydration before forever happens? Drop the blade.
That's a grim
I
thought,
want to
isn't
ask
it?
about dehydration.
But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology.
Biology.
Something will happen to you before forever comes along. We don't have to starve to death falling through an infinite void. You have our way out.
Why are the voices in my head so suicidal?
I'm stuck here with you. I wish I
Oh, he's
weren't.
stuck.
Feelings mutual. At least we're all being honest.
Drop the blade. What happens if I drop the blade? I want to drop the blade.
No, what are you doing? You loosen your grip, and the blade tumbles through your open fingers.
Eternity. Oblivion.
Now
The
you're really
void.
falling forever. There's no way out now. You mean other than starving? Right, I mean other than that.
I don't think we can starve.
Unlike you, I'm not capable of being lonely. Oh,
Why
sure
not?
you are. Give it some time without us, and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely. Oh, you could do a lot better than us.
No.
Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come up with a game or something to pass the time.
Ooh, a game.
A game? That's unfortunate. You were only supposed to be here once.
I've been here like 100 times.
I don't like the way you said that. You knew this was a possibility.
He knows.
Didn't you?
Bro knows.
Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I was the first one. That explains a lot, though. Oh, you bastard. How much are you not telling
I
us?
think a lot.
Plenty. But it's all in your best interest. And the world's. And mine. She's dead and we're falling forever. How could telling us your secrets possibly
Yeah,
hurt her?
spill the beans.
It just can. Look, this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely managed to land the killing blow here. What if you don't manage it next time?
There is no next time.
I've already said too much, really. You won't get another word out of me on the subject.
Can you tell me your secrets now?
No.
How about now?
Still
Is it
no.
secret time? Going to wear you down eventually. Might as well spill those sweet, sweet secrets now. I want something else to talk about.
You're not going to wear me down. Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing secrets. I can feel it. I'm not. Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
So true.
The
Secret?
narrator ignores you. You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can. The
Secret?
narrator continues to ignore you.
Oh, what? It's not even an option anymore. Fine, wait.
You wait. Then you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst sets in. And the hunger. The darkness of this place prevents you from wholly grasping the context of passing time. But that doesn't stop it from passing. Nor does it stop your biology from unraveling.
Yippee! Starvation!
The only things you know for certain are that it's long. And that it hurts.
Damn.
The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words. We really shouldn't have tossed the blade.
I got to bother the narrator for another couple lines.
You really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces. And eventually, long before forever gets the chance to come, everything goes dark. And you die.
I'm hungry.
Don't muck it up next time. The princess may be slain here, but she isn't slain.
He knows.
there.
He wants us to kill the entity. Oh, the Wraith?
You're
Oh,
on a
what?
path
We're back.
in the wood. We've tried doing it our way, and we've tried doing it his way. I think the only way left is hers.
Yeah.
Are you suggesting we let her out? And why shouldn't we? It's obvious she's
And
the
why
one with the
shouldn't
real
we?
power here.
That's the
We
opportunist.
might as well ingratiate ourselves to our terrifying new overlord. Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all
And
about
this is the
her
one that really
and
seems
all
like
about
she
the
actually
threat she
poses a threat to the world.
Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone...
whatever.
See, it's that last part I'm not so sure about. We've ended twice now. We even ended her once, but it didn't matter, because it still threw us right back into these woods. This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore.
It's a spooky path in the woods.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end. Her influence?
Oh, she's an influencer! She's gonna try to sell you an MLM lip gloss.
I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright? Well then, if the world's rushing to an end, that's all the more reason for us to rush over to the cabin and make ourselves useful. It's all about making a good impression. If we're useful, there's a place for us.
Are you the same narrator?
Suspiciously quick. If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. What does that mean? I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in
Yippee,
which case
the
the
multiverse.
me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate. So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
So
All the
real.
more reason to side with her, really. It takes a bullshit artist to recognize a bullshit artist, and I'm one of the best in the business. So trust me when I say, he's full of it. They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions.
What
You
have
have
they
the
been
ability
through?
to see
They're
things
my
clearly.
schizo
I
voices.
suggest you use it.
What happens if we don't go to the cabin?
And she finds a way out on her own.
Boo.
So it sounds to me like she's getting out no matter what we do. And I say, aligning ourselves with somebody like her is clearly the better option. She's going places. Let's make our way to the cabin and demonstrate our value.
Let's go fuck her.
No, it's strictly worse. And why is that? Because it's cowardly, for starters, and because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options. The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
Hey.
You continue down
Fine,
the
let's go
path
to the
towards
cabin.
the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. Of course we do. We've been over it. Find the one in charge, and make sure she knows how helpful we are.
She's like a girl boss.
I don't like any of our
She's a
options
girl boss
here. It feels
influencer.
like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing. Something that would make everything make sense. Maybe letting her out really is the answer.
Okay.
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care.
Okay. Time to let her out.
The interior of the
Whoa.
cabin is long and dark. A single narrow hallway stretching far into
hallway.
the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... what's strange. Is it the mirror? The mirror?
Oh, he's gonna
No, there isn't a
gaslight us
mirror.
again.
What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Oh no, the pristine blade.
What do you mean there isn't a mirror? There's a mirror. Plain as day at the end of the hall. Let's be mindful of our position, boys. Without the knife, we lose part of our bargaining power. We should fold and beg for mercy as soon as we see her.
Okay.
I'm sure we have too much self-respect to do something so worm-like, right? We can always at least pretend to have a conversation
Slaying
as
as
equals.
usual.
We did
Yeah, I
kill her
slay.
last time. Yeah, but she sort of let us do that, didn't she? And again, we don't have a blade.
Hey, no fake sponsorships. I'm not uttering a company's name unless they pay me money.
And look at the bright side. At
Don't
least
joke about that.
everybody knows exactly where worms stand in the pecking order. At the bottom, which is the most important part if you think about it, because it gives everybody else something to stand on. The bedrock.
Sorry, I'm in my
if you
yawning
will.
era. It's late.
She'll understand the value of that.
Yeah, get to the end, go to bed. Approach the mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Damn.
Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now. Who says being watched is a bad thing? If we haven't done anything wrong, we don't have anything to worry about.
We killed her.
I'm sure she knows we're on her side. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there. This is it. The mirror's going to go away, and she's going to
She's
start us.
gonna jump scare.
You reach your arm forward
Oh.
into the pitch black of the opening. Oh, that was a close one. All that
No
stress
jump
and
scare.
lead up for
Watch,
nothing.
she's gonna jump scare now.
Hopelessly
Yep, there she
staring
is.
into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment.
It's
And
tentacles.
then she, the princess, constricts.
Tentacle.
Your bones snap.
Tentacle.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess, Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Oh, no, it's just a hand.
And that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom. But then you took my body away from me. So now, I'm going to take yours. And I'm going to walk it out of here.
Aw, boo.
And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
Yeah, I thought maybe she had tentacles.
Great, we're all on the same page then. The important part now is that we let her know that we're completely on board with this. Are we? She clearly hates us. I'm not sure letting her in is a good idea. Not like this. Oh, don't have second thoughts. This has to happen. It's clearly the only way we save our skin and get out
I
of
don't
it.
like the skeleton that much. She's kind of got, like... I don't like her hands.
Ignore him. Have those second thoughts. Have them now.
Never wanted to hurt you. I'm a victim in all this too, you know. Wouldn't possessing me against my will make you know better than me? Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you? That's fine. I actually came here to free you. Struggle. What should we do, chat? I don't really care for any of these options. I mean, we could just bend over. Should we just be doormat mode? This is a tricky one. Can't I just open the door for you?
Oh, you mean like last time? Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
She's taking my body, ayo. Water under the bridge, right?
I forgot something. Like the part where all this started when you left me to languish in a pit all by myself. Now I've become something so much worse. And it's all thanks to you. If I were you, I would just want to get it over with. You lost your chance to call the shots. There's no going back to fix it now. You can either look on in horror or celebrate my freedom. But either way, you're about to become a passenger.
Hey,
Enough talking.
leave me alone. Consent is mandatory.
For chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's
I don't know, this
body
is kind of a
emerges.
wooga, the
Her
pelvis.
proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling,
This isn't
moving
bad.
in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck
Sans
cracking
Undertale
audibly as she
looking ass.
twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you
Look,
can't
I
do
mean, her
anything to
boobs
help
are
us?
still intact.
Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
There you go.
And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides,
Yeah,
I
she's
thought
alright.
you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world,
Damn, that sucks.
are out of luck too. Look, she's mad at us, I get it. But it's nothing we can't clear up after she possesses our body. Don't worry. I'm what you might call a smooth
I
talker.
don't trust you.
I'll iron things out. Oh, will you now? With her like that, good luck with that. Doesn't seem like she's too keen on forgiveness. Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine.
This is fine.
fine. Is it? Is there any conceivable way that this is fine? Yeah.
It's not really fine.
This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk. Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Hey, yo, why is she tearing open my membrane?
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. So cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Not the cancerous growth.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. The two of you are being incredibly rude. Hi. Hello. Welcome. I live here, along with him and him and...
We're schizo in here. We're schizo-brained.
I've never been clear on whether or not he lives here. I don't think this is helping. We should try to keep a low profile.
Yes, that is right. It is helping you. It's too late for anything to help you.
She's really mad.
I just want to tell you how great a job you're doing. You're a real go-getter, really
You're a real
seizing
girl
destiny
boss.
by the throat and making it yours. It's the kind of gumption a guy can really admire.
You stabbed me in the back.
That was then. This is now. I'm a big fan of winners, and
Guy
you're
sucks.
the biggest winner around.
Do you think if you're nice to me now that I will forget what you've done to me? I've already taken the only thing I need.
I'll have you know that as soon as we wound up back in the woods on this go-around, I suggested that we free you. I'm on your side.
He's gonna sell us out? What the fuck?
You're only on my side until you think you can stab me in the back again. That is never going to happen.
At the end of the day, I just want a job.
I just want a
figure
job.
if he's right and you're
God,
going to
he's
end
just
the world,
like me
there's
for
gotta be
real. He's
something
just
else
all
coming
Gen
after
Z
all
trying to
that.
enter the workforce,
I
okay?
want to make sure I have a
No
place
one's hiring.
helping you run it.
It's so hard to get a job, you guys.
I think you should stop talking.
No, you should keep saying these things. I like to feel you right in discomfort.
Look, all I'm saying is that whatever comes after is going to be a hefty management task. You don't want to do all that alone, and we are the only people you know. Possibly the only people left alive once you've done whatever it is you're going to do. So you'll have to hire us.
Bro, this isn't a company.
We're going to die. No, we're going to do something worse than dying. She's going to torture us out of existence, and it's all going to be your fault.
All I'm doing is reading what you've sown.
We don't have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement. It's better than giving her what she wants.
You wouldn't dare. Move now.
Your body,
Ugh,
still
gross.
slumped against the wall,
I don't like
trapped
that
between
sound.
the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
It's not that bad. The pain feels good. Because I know you feel it too.
Damn, that's harsh. Yeah, this bitch sucks. Let's go into the abyss.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
Ah.
I won't let you do that.
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as
I would
you
say
and the princess
capillaries.
struggle over the
British
reins of your
people.
body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter.
That is true.
Now this is just embarrassing. I would have made sure all of you had cushy jobs on the other side of this, but you're going to make it impossible to patch things up.
I will devour you.
It's now or never, no doubt. Just make it happen. You throw
Yay.
everything you have against her and manage for
Oh,
one
The Exorcist.
brief moment
Oh my god, Blue
to
Exorcist.
overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
The darkness. Oh my god, that's me. I'm the Lord of Darkness.
Why do you hate me?
Cause you're scary.
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you
Oh, we're
fall
back in the
and
falling.
I thought we already fell.
She's the Joker. Bro thinks she's the Joker.
Yes, but now we're falling with her. She doesn't get an easy way out this time, just like we didn't get an easy way out last time. I don't think this qualifies as saving, but at least you didn't ruin it.
Yay.
What happens now?
If you need what happens now, you wanted it.
But I want to know what he thinks happens now.
I don't think you're going to find that out.
Why? What do you know that you're not telling us?
You should be better time into your head. You left.
He's gone.
It's just you and you and you and me. Idiot.
Idiot. terminal velocity ceases and you feel something, a mass, a growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What's happening to me?
Oh, we're back. This is it, guys. This is the end. The end game. You don't answer first down. You feel resistance to your feet once more. Memory returns.
And there's that.
Alright, let's see it. You are nothing at all. What? This isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure. Faint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
I knew it! I knew the narrator was me. I can't see what it is. Crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image and the glass in two. And then another crack forms, then another and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Oh my god, there's so many options. Ugh, it's blinking. Me. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it?
Why is he a bird?
You needed help, after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Ugh. What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you, after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Yeah. Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks.
I'm aware. And if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time.
Oh, we don't get to ask him that many questions. What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound.
The shifting
ebb
mound.
and flow. The capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can, so I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you.
What?
This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
I don't want to kill her. What would it be like to live in a world without her?
Light. Burdenless. An eternal pattern of forgetfulness leading into the joys of rediscovery. Everyone will be with the ones they love. No more fear. No more howling chaos. Just life. Forever.
Damn.
There's a cruel
We're gonna
irony
make the
to
great
it all.
nothingness.
The only way I could share my dream with the world was to never be able to see it for myself.
That sucks. Why would you want me to destroy the concept of transformation? Oh my god, he's transphobic!
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind.
Rebecca, it's Monday.
She must be destroyed.
If I destroy her, how's that existence any better than death? Or any different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse.
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you.
Jesus Christ, this is intense.
Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? Others like you. Are you a part of me, or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
Damn, that's very deep. Why couldn't you have told me all this from the start?
If you actually knew what she was from the start, if you knew her capabilities, a single intrusive thought could have instantly ended the entire world.
Oh my god, there's so many, Jesus. I'm pretty sure death is good, important. Oh my god, Persona 3.
If that's your belief, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you can't grasp the abject horror of dying.
I have died. Death of the author. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good.
Well, there's no reasoning with a god. Even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece, and my time is up.
Goodbye.
It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away.
Goodbye. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Oh shit, I am the void. Proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Me when I'm the void. Woo! Hello. Oh, she's perfect.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Hello.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
This is so like SMT final boss ass design. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Sorry, I keep getting notifications. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Yeah, what's happening with this one down here? Anyway.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
As Persona 3 has taught me, we need death. Slay the princess. Oh. There are many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both
she's
of
mad.
us know well.
Oh god.
If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Why is she attacking me? Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck?
The flesh is destroyed the spirit. With violence you stranded me. And with violence I sought to twist your flesh.
What? Is she gonna summon them all?
Forced between choosing your death and forfeiting your body, you chose agency. But agency requires action, and action requires endless tapestry of events. In your final moments, would you remove action itself from reality?
What? Can you say with certainty what shape a world without you will take?
I know what I am, but I do not know what I am not. If a world without me is so unknown, then how can you be so sure you want to create it?
Oh, hey, bestie.
Another strikes a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go?
Oh,
But
we're
the
like, it's our
stakes meant
POV, it's her
nothing to you.
POV.
You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you, forever and ever and ever, consumed
my
by
God,
true
this is
belief
crazy. This
there
is
was
getting
nothing
crazy.
that could hold us back.
That feeling never left me.
Then there's no need for you to fight what we are. Whenever you're ready, we can leave together, hand in loving hand.
Yeah. I'm ready. I want to leave with you. I'm gonna save. I won't leave with you, not until you see things from my perspective.
If you need more time to open your eyes, then I will give you all the time in the world. A shiver passes through you as unseen fingers, cold as the grave, dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they do not return it. I offer you a path to your redemption, and you take my hand in yours. You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was you to set me free. Without sin, there is no redemption.
Damn. Oh my god, stop with these Steam notifications! Everyone stop playing games! Without redemption, there can be no sin.
And without contrast, there can be nothing at all.
That's true. Oh, knife.
A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless ends.
I liked this one.
You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On and on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts are not you. Alive, dead, then alive and dead, all at once. You learn to put yourself away and to follow the flow of reality. And you used it to rise above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. Unjust impossibilities pushed you to become something you would never have been without them.
If you hadn't snatched that body away, we would have killed each other. We were self-destructive.
Were we self-destructive, or did the beauty of our dance reach beyond the shadow of death? It was lethality.
Oh, and if you want to play
that
this
made
game
us
for
what we
yourself,
were.
you should probably leave. We're in the end game. I know I recommended it. She's a little bit Jesus-esque.
To question everything is to deny the proof of reality that lies in front of you. By believing
I think it's
in
best
your
played
suffering,
blind for sure.
You make
So
your suffering real. In believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck. But even then, you remembered the impermanence of the material. and watched as the walls of your prison decayed into nothing. To be impermanent is not to end, but to change. And for the world to be impermanent is to make finite the suffering of all things. Would you strip that gift away and leave them all to suffer in their permanence?
I feel like I need to read that again. This is so many words. To question everything is to deny the proof of reality that lies in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. In believing in your limitations, you place a shackle on your neck. But even then, you remember the impermanence of the material. Jesus Christ, I'm taking a narrative ethics class, and we have to read philosophy, and it's less dense than this. To be impermanent is not to end, but to change. And for the world to be impermanent is to make finite the suffering of all things. That will be torture.
It would. Our purpose is to be and to experience, and their purpose is the same. To be permanent is to cease. To be paused is to be trapped.
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center.
Oh my god.
Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I was told there was enough of you in me to preserve meaning in existence. I'm going to trust that's true. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. You are cruelty itself, and I cannot let you exist. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, and I won't let you free. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. I'm gonna go with this one.
There is no something else. This, what we are, is everything.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
The voice of the hero. I thought voices weren't allowed here. I thought you died whenever I looked in the mirror.
I think that's wrong, but I'm not sure it's right either. But we can worry about all that later. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence.
What do we do?
There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
Oh, okay.
It's time to resume our dance.
Let's change her heart.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then let's go.
Oh, it's white now. Whoa. Oh my god. What is this Evangelion ass shit where are they showing us like the concept art? Oh my god.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Oh, she's outside.
Do you need me to describe things?
No.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not. Yeah,
the narrator really
it's
gone.
Dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Alright. That's funny, after everything you put... Good riddance.
Yeah. He really put us through hell, didn't he?
Alright, let's enter the basement.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Yeah.
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Hello.
And there you are, knife in hand. It really brings me back. Have you given up on talking? Have you finally decided to kill me? You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Sit with her. What are we going to do?
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out? What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened. Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
I don't think that's a good ending.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
No. We're going to find ourselves back here eventually. Is there any other way?
We brought that knife down here for a reason. Either you use it to kill me, or I use it to put things back.
I take it all back. I don't want this. I don't want to kill you. This isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again. If we're talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before? I don't want to forget you.
That's sweet. But unless you do, the whole world ends, right? Not like I care, but it seems important to you. And if we do, nothing is stopping us from making the same choice. We could just keep doing this forever.
So we just have slay the princess. My god. I don't know what the right choice is. Feels like both of these are bad. Is it too late to go back to being a god?
Neither do I. But we won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
Would resetting it do anything to help them, the people out there? If you continue to exist, don't they continue to die and suffer?
Fixing that is on you, not me. If you want me to help them, you'll have to make me help them. I don't think that's something we'll ever get to know. But odds are we've probably done it before.
How do you know that things won't end worse? What if when I make my way back here, I'm different, I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
Who cares? We've hurt each other plenty, and I still like you. And if you're hesitating, then you must still like me, too.
We have to decide to do this every single time, forever. Eventually, something's going to be different. What if we change our minds?
Well, if we change our minds, we change our minds. What matters is that we'll always have a choice. This is just the one we're making now. Yeah, I think it's too late for that. But maybe next time.
What? These are my only choices? I don't think agreeing to a time loop is a good idea. Do we have to kill her? These both feel bad. I guess let's kill her. I don't want to... We can't time loop this forever. That's not an ending. I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
You and me both. Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out. Despite our differences, I've always loved you, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Oh my god. You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. The tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carried a part of what should be you. Things won't be now as they were then, but they aren't nothing either.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
Damn, rip queen. I mean, princess. Oh, no, she's not.
Then we did what we set out to do. Come on, let's get going. We don't need to linger down here anymore.
Leave the cabin. You leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. And then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here.
The path and the woods outside are an empty canvas. There is even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor, a world free of death. Set yourself free. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, conforming you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. Oh, the fire. Oh my god, the sun. And then the shattering. You are free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
It's finally over, isn't it?
The voice of the broken.
All of us are still here.
I knew we'd finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
We really did win, didn't we?
Did we?
We're the house now. We get to make the rules. This is nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us. And whatever's out there.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought
What?
there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
The whispering and the coercion and the bickering. Everything
Damn.
horrible about being alive has stopped. I could get used to this.
I feel like this isn't a very good ending.
Speak for yourself. Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order now.
Shut up.
I hope this was all worth it. Because I'm personally inconsolable.
Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it. Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better.
Hear, hear. To our vanquished foe.
It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah? Yeah. We can do that.
Oh my goodness. We got an ending. Wow. Nicole Goodnight? Is that really her name? Nice songs. Credits. How many endings are there? Like, actual endings. Aw. Nice picture. Nicole Goodnight does do VTubing? What? Oh, join the Discord, join the mailing list, play our other game. Cool. Google, wait, I need to Google this. Oh my god, she is a VTuber. Oh, okay, serve? Slay? What the frick? I'm gonna go follow her on Twitch. That's so funny.
Please tell me the very important thing I need.
It's an
to
extremely.
Oh my god, she just rolled up on Twitch. That's so funny. There are 4 endings. Okay. Maybe we can raid her. That would be a fun raid. But unfortunately, no. I don't know if I feel like raiding anyone. It's kind of late. Everyone might be sleeping. Alright, well that was Slay the Princess. What a game, huh? Crazy one. That's a weird one. I liked it a lot. I love this kind of shit. Hehehe. Wow. It's like, yeah, it's like the end of Evangelion or some shit. Who's streaming? Like, no one I know is streaming. We're just gonna end. No raid, sorry. But I will see you guys tomorrow at the same time for a collab with Senna and BB. We're gonna play Uno. We might kill each other. Thank you for stopping by. Especially if you stuck it out. This ended up being a long one. Yeah, quite the game. Quite the game. I'm probably gonna play it some more, honestly. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Please do stop by. And also, when you do, make sure to sub to BB and Senna. They're very awesome streamers. Okay, out to darkness. Have a good night. Stay safe out there in the internet. And I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe out there. Remember to contemplate the concept of infinity. You never know. You never know whether you're living in an existential void. Otsu!